I'm Nichols. I've had the privilege of practicing neurosurgery here for the past 33 years. During that time, I've spent hours and hours listening to thousands and thousands of patients. Beyond listening, I've analyzed that information, formulated a plan, and put that plan into action. And that's what translates listening into effective leadership. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandma. I've been a foster mom. I care very deeply about the sanctity of life. 4 years ago, abortion was illegal in the state of Missouri. Now we have one of the most liberal abortion laws in the country. Nothing was done in the legislature to keep that from happening. Now we're in a hole that we're having to dig our way out of. Amendment 3 on the November ballot is part of that, and I hope everyone here gets out in November to vote for that. I'm a strong supporter of the Second Amendment. A few months ago, I was talking to a young Iranian woman whose parents were still back in Iran. That was before the war. She said every morning a group of students were going out to the streets to protest, and they were being gunned down, slaughtered. The next morning, another group of young people would go out to the streets to protest, and they were being gunned down. The government was going to hospitals, finding people who were seeking care for treatments of their injuries that they sustained in the protests, and executing them. I said, oh no, what a horrible situation. And she shrugged and said, we have no guns. We can never get into that situation in this country. The Second Amendment is what protects our freedom, and we can never lose sight of that. Healthcare. Have any of you opened a bill for a treatment, a test or a procedure, and looked at the amount and said, oh, insurance hasn't paid yet? And then you look at it some more and you say, oh no, insurance has paid, and that's the amount I'm supposed to pay. And if you look at it further and see what the original amount is, it's astronomical. Even people with jobs and good health insurance are having trouble affording health care now. And if you don't have health insurance, paying for care just isn't an option. Insurance companies aren't taking care of patients. The government isn't taking care of patients. We need somebody in Jefferson City fighting to take care of patients and to put patients before profits. I have the knowledge and expertise to be that person. To work on those issues and many more, I would love to have your vote. Ellen Nichols for State Senate, August 4th. But more important than that, I want everyone here today to be filled with grace, truth, passion, and purpose. And if that happens, we can really change the world. Thank you.